Hello guys, Gladiator Bricks here with another episode of 2 minifigure reviews. Today I thought I'd do a review on 2 minifigures I wound up with not too far back. I thought I'd go ahead and start off with them. I'll give you a look at them right now. Anyways, we'll start off with Dog Pound. Now Dog Pound is an impressive character. He's probably one of the first big figs you would have gotten in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line. He's got a very unnaturally huge one arm and a lot of spikes on him, which I do have seen the Ninja Turtle series, and he does actually have spikes all over him, which always made no sense to me because he was turned into a dog practically. Dogs don't have spikes. What other type but this is mutagen? My guess is its mutations on humans is much different, but then I look at Splinter and then I realize, wait a minute, maybe it's just for certain animal species, like certain kinds of people the mutation is different. Maybe he didn't have very much mutagen hit him or something, but then again, who knows? Either way, I love the mold on this figure. I love the detail on his pants. I also love the detail of there's even a mustache attached to his nose, it looks like. And his eyes, oh, those eyes are so funny looking as well. He's got spikes all over him. I mean, he looks like that zombie, a zombie from a certain zombie fighter game I once played. Roar, big arm, boom. My guess is this guy must do a lot of lifting on one arm. He uses one arm when lifting. So he's like, when he's pumping iron and lifting, he's lifting with one arm. And that's probably why he's got such a big arm. Oh well, at least I know he's got one horrible left hook. Left hook. That's a dangerous weapon attack. Actually, I don't know. He's even got a little tail design right there that's curled up. That's actually kind of funny. Anyways, on to the next figure. My personal favorite, of course, because it's the second big fig you'd see in the series. Leatherhead. No use of running from old Leatherhead. Sadly, that's the older Leatherhead. Now he's much more tougher and much more interesting. Of course, he has interesting detail all around, kind of like that of a crocodile, which I love that design. I also love how they designed his chest, because if they had put muscle on his chest, I would have actually kind of been angry, because I prefer for it to be more crocodilian in appearance, and I'm glad they went with a more crocodilian look for the character. He's got an interesting, and if some of you are thinking, oh, it's Killer Croc, please don't think that way, because I'm not using him as Killer Croc, not ever. Anyways, he's got knee pads and wrapping, but I will talk about some things that this guy could be used for, other than the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collection. You could probably use him as Killer Croc, because he would count as it, kind of. You could also use him in medieval settings and other settings, because look, he's not wearing anything that looks high-tech or out of focus. Though mutations are not a possibility in any medieval world, but who knows? He could have been created with a magical spell that turned a person into a crocodile. But anyways, I like this character, and I'm actually glad to have him. And of course, I'm hoping to get the rest of the big figs from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series, which is the final one, which was known as Spider Bites, but I doubt I'll ever get my hands on that character, because that character goes for more than these guys costed on Amazon. Anyways, that's it for today. Comment and subscribe.